In this video, we're going to learn how to use Skritter to learn Chinese tones. Now, at the beginning of many videos, I usually say this. Go check out Skritter. It's one of the most powerful tools out there to learn Chinese and Japanese characters. And sometimes I feel like I'm doing Skritter a disservice because it's actually a fantastic tool to learn Chinese tones. Learning Chinese characters is vital to studying Mandarin. I don't believe that you can really master or get to an intermediate level without a good understanding of Chinese characters. However, when we're studying Mandarin, sometimes we do want to focus on specific aspects of the language. Maybe tomorrow I have an oral exam, or maybe sometimes I just want to practice tones instead of focusing on the writing. Skritter actually enables you to focus exclusively on tones in an intuitive way. When many students start learning Chinese, usually the key objective is to get as much vocabulary into their brain as possible. Now, having a good range of vocabulary is of course important for holding conversations, for learning the language, but we really think that you should be learning the correct tone right from the start. I strongly believe in learning fewer characters properly rather than tons of bits of vocabulary incorrectly. So getting a solid foundation in your Chinese studies will be so important in how quickly you improve later on. While some apps test your knowledge of tones by asking you to input numbers 1 through to 4, Skritter actually uses a gesture-based system. This really helps you engage your muscle memory when learning tones. So let's look at the app. On our writing canvas, to enter the first tone, you just swipe from left to right. For the second tone, we swipe up this way. For the third, we do a dip like this. And for the fourth tone, we just do this. A neutral tone is just a little tap on the screen. If you want to focus purely on tones during a study session, you can switch off these toggles and only get tone cards. Yes, that's right, you can practice just your pronunciation. If you're in a review session, these cards will be spaced out using our spacing algorithm to optimize your study time and only show you the cards when you're just about to forget them. This means that if you keep on getting a tone wrong, we'll keep on showing it you until it's safely stored in your long-term memory. The really cool thing about practicing pronunciation on Skritter is that you get audio feedback after you've selected the tone that you think it is. So you're not just getting that muscle memory by using the gesture, which I think is super powerful. You're also getting that audio input. And you might even hear me telling you to put those tones in your noggin.
我有5个朋友。
The challenge is for you to get 80% or more on HSK6 tone test.
Okay, so I'm going to select 10 cards in section 1. I'm going to hit test, deselect all the toggles but tones.
Oh wait, before you start, the prize of the challenge is that you get ice cream if you get 80% or more, and the punishment is you get a glass of water thrown on your face if you get 80% or less.
Okay, let's go. Okay, that's easy. 心得
心得
Right, 心 Now this character, well, sure, let's go 灵
心灵
心灵 Right, and this 天生
天生
想 or 想 I'm gonna go 想 fourth tone. This could be a neutral tone, I'm gonna go neutral.
向来
向来 This is just anything, I'm gonna go neutral.
Oh.
Ayo. So think of HSK6, it's kind of just a combination of lots of characters you already know with new combinations of those characters. So this is fourth tone, 个 and then this would be 升级 the T, so third
个
tone.
体
Okay, this is I'm gonna go fourth tone.
复
Fu. It looks like a fourth tone to me.
数
Shu. 人 Dao. Let's go with third tone. Gu. And then 然 second tone.
固然
Gu ran. 88%. Super fragile, calculus,
Well done, Gwilym. You get to have some ice cream later, but I'm still gonna... Now, this may feel like an advert, and to certain respects it is, but I really cannot recommend this gesture feature more to beginner learners, to people that are really trying to sharpen up their pronunciation, because I think the 1 to 4 tone marks, whilst kind of handy, I feel like detach you a bit from how the tone sounds and is visualized. So I think this is so powerful. This is something that Gwilym uses all the time, the Skritter team uses all the time, and everyone on the team has great pronunciation. So we really stand behind this feature, and we would love for you to try it out and to practice studying Mandarin with it. And as ever, if you like what we do, we'd really appreciate a subscribe and a like, and go check out skritter.com. We'll see you at the next video. Peace.